I feel like I have to be able to stare at you while I give the speech. But growing up with Jennifer wasn't as easy as I'm sure you all think it was. As a sister, I've held her hand through breakups and makeups, fights and phases, illness, and even at great times, tremendous loss in both of our lives. Although I've always been the tougher of the two, which is pretty obvious. I've always looked up to Jen and admired her for her strength and strong will. For as long as I can remember, she has lived a life firmly planted in faith and a strong love for her family. That love, although, was pretty hard to see when we were in the Murray's kitchen and she was ripping my clothes over my head. If you were there, you remember, because I'm still scarred from it. I'm overly modest, and she did that to me. All right, someone once told me that holding hands is a promise to one another that just for that moment, the two of you don't have to face the world alone. And no matter what the relationship, sisters, friends, wives, husband and wife, or anything, until that day, until today, I considered it my own personal job to hold your hand. To protect you when people made fun of you on the bus for falling asleep, to come running when you called me in the middle of the night crying, or even just to be the silent strength in the room when you had some of your most serious talks with Mom and Dad. I'm shaking so bad. Let me just read my paper. Okay. Losing that bond with you wasn't and isn't something that has been an easy task for me. I'll always have the overwhelming need to protect you as your little sister, and maybe even the desire to tell Alicia off from time to time. Just kidding. Right. But today on your wedding day, and from this day forward, my prayer for both of you and Alicia, for both you and Alicia, is that you go through life excited to tell the rest of the world how wonderful, strong, and passionate you feel when you're holding one another's hands. Over the last 3 years or so, I've been very blessed to see the bond between the both of you grow. It's with a heavy heart that I say I'm so happy for you, because now I know that I'm not going to be the first person you call when you need something. But through the relationship that I have developed with Alicia, I can resign from that position gracefully and with a smile, knowing that you're holding a very strong and capable hand. I couldn't be more proud to have you as a sister, and I couldn't be more happier for the both of you. As you guys embark on this journey together, you're going to do it with a smile. It hasn't always been easy, and that's for damn sure, but it's been worth it. Now, with all that being said, before we raise our glasses and celebrate the newest countermarried married couple, I have one more thing that I want to do. Your wedding day is one that always seems to fly by. It's been one long day already, filled with emotion and friends and rings and dances. And first time wearing your dresses. I'm sure a lot of people in this room that can tell you about how they remember their wedding just flying by them. So I want you guys to take a couple of seconds and to look into each other's eyes. To look at each other, not me anymore. Think about the happiness and the love and the passion that you feel right now, and let it really sink in. Now think about your lives 20 years from now. Where are you? What are you doing? Talk about it. Stop fixing your makeup. Any married couple will tell you that your ideas for the future are never going to exactly be the same, but they're always going to complement one another. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is just a dream, but a dream you dream together, that's reality." So everybody, raise your glasses, because these two ladies' reality has just begun. Cheers. Cheers.